everybody, this is Joseph Dunnigan. This is a video that's going to be a little bit different than what I usually make about ride sharing. Even though I'm posting it on my rideshare site, this is actually more of a cry for help, reaching out to any advice I could possibly get. I'm going to try to keep this brief and fill you in as much as I possibly can. Back in January, my wife and I went to an immigration lawyer in Fort Worth, and we hired her to file the necessary papers for my wife's green card. We paid the lawyer $800, and we also gave her over $1,700 in money orders to pay for the government forms. We didn't hear anything for a couple of months until March rolled around, and immigration said that they needed some more evidence about my mother's income because she was my co-sponsor. I don't want to get into a whole bunch of detailed stuff or anything like that. But we took care of what they wanted us to do, and then we didn't hear from them again until August. August rolls around, and immigration wants more evidence about my income, my mother's income, and also to correct something on a form called an I-864W. The I-864W is an affidavit for a waiver of support for the intended immigrant. We didn't ask for this. Actually, what needed to be filed was just a plain old I-864, which basically asks detailed information about the sponsor and co-sponsor's income. Fairly simple form to fill out. I did it myself and sent it in. Herein lies the problem. I've had to take over lawyer duties, basically. Our lawyer has failed us on so many levels, it's not even funny. She turned in the wrong form. She's lied about several instances of so-called phone conversations with my wife, and then my wife turns around and shows me the texts that she had with the lawyer, so there was no phone conversation. It was all done in text. The lawyer lied to us and said that she had detailed time, date, and graphic information. That was the exact word she used, was graphic information about the phone call. Yet my wife shows me the text of the very same conversation that she is supposed to have with the lawyer on the phone. So there's one thing I know about my wife. My wife is not a liar. My wife is one of the most honorable, hardworking women that you will ever meet. And she has proved that she is honorable and trustworthy over and over and over again in the 3.5 years I've known her. So I'm going to take my wife's word. Anyway, so we're at this place now where we basically fired her from my wife's case, and I have taken over. But here lies the other issue. We also hired her for my stepson's green card back in May. Now, she could not file his paperwork until June when his visa permit expired. And so we were under the assumption that she filed his paperwork. Well, about a month ago, we started having this text quarrel with her about our cases, and we come to find out she never filed the paperwork for my stepson. So we started asking for the packet back of all of our original documents, such as my birth certificate, our marriage license, etc. And the $1,700 of money orders for his forms. And 2 weeks went by after she told us it would take 2 weeks to get everything to us. She never sent them to us. So we contacted her again, and she basically said she went ahead and sent them in. And so now a total of a month has gone by, and I called immigration today, and they have absolutely no records of my stepson. No paperwork at all. So either A, this lawyer is being a completely A1 a-hole, or B, she's lying through her teeth. She's kept the money, and she's banking on that we think we have no recourse to do anything. But I'm a fighter, and I don't back down from a fight. And this woman, I shouldn't have revealed that, but this woman lawyer has backed me into a corner where I have no other choice but to achieve whatever legal avenues I must go down to, one, get our money back, and that includes the $1,600 in legal fees that we paid for her because she's completely inept. She has committed malpractice and hasn't done what we paid for. She'd like to think that all she had to do was fill out the forms and send them in. Okay, if that is true, she filled out the wrong form. That means that she is negligent in that. I sent in the correct forms because she refused to not only send in the correct forms, insisting that she sent in the right form, even though I have a letter proving that she's lying. Okay, that she's just not telling the truth. Also, we were asked by immigration to send in a year's worth of bank statements proving our income. That's evidence they want. The lawyer refused to do that. She refused to do it without us signing some kind of waiver. Okay. The fact is that immigration asked for it, so she should have represented us and sent the forms in with her. But instead, I had to take over the case and do it myself. So, if you're watching this video, I'm keeping it short, and you want to get into a dialogue about this case, please just message me down below the video and tell me what your thoughts are. Tell me what avenues I have to go down legally. I've already contacted the Texas Attorney General. I've already contacted the state bar. She's not even listed with the Texas State Bar, but I found out to practice immigration law, you don't have to be. You can be registered from another state as long as you are a lawyer, I'm presuming, or assuming, is what they're stating. So, at any rate, just put your thoughts down below. I'll read your comments, and I will ask questions of you and wait for more comments. And I appreciate you taking a listen to me. I know this didn't have anything to do with Rideshare, but this is what I thought I would put out there because I don't really know where to turn. So thanks a lot. This is Joseph, the Texas Rideshare guy. Even though this doesn't have anything to do with Rideshare experience or whatever, I thought I'd put this out there. Thanks a lot.